Hey folks, Laducium here, and welcome back to more Let's Play of Hearthstone Arena. I was playing as... what the hell was I playing as last time? I was playing as a Warlock, did alright, and went 7-2? No, 7-3, what am I talking about, 7-2? If I went 7-2, I would still be playing. 7-3, not too shabby. First time playing as a Warlock, let's buy back into the arena, purchase complete, and see what we've got lined up. Another Warlock, a Druid, or a Mage. I think I only played as a Mage once, and I wouldn't mind playing as a Mage again. Druid is fun, and I would like to replay as a Druid, but I really want to play as a Mage. And I just played as a Warlock, so let's do Mage again. First card, Hungry Crab. Destroy a Murloc and gain +2/+2. It's situational. I think this is much better in constructed play, where you could build around a Murloc deck, and there's more Murloc decks than appear in Arena. So I'm going to keep this out, although 1-2 for 1 is not terrible, but still it's not great for a legendary, or for an epic, I should say. Faceless Manipulator could be good. Choose a minion and become a copy of it, so potentially good. And Mount Giant's a solid 8/8, and it gets less cost for each card in your hand, which is potentially good with good card draw. But I think I'm going to go for the Faceless Manipulator. In this case, copy a good card, or not. Silence, fantastic. Out of these three, I'm definitely going to take the Spellbreaker. Arcane Missile, deal 3 damage randomly. Good opening start in turn 1, could potentially be useful. Dark Scale Healer is not that great. I mean, it could be potentially useful, actually. And this I don't particularly like, so instead I'm going to take the Arcane Missiles in this case. Good early removal. Gurbashi Berserker is actually really useful with a Mage. Whenever a minion takes damage, you gain 3 attack, so I could trigger this myself using my hero ability and pump this up to a 5-6 right off the bat. But I am going to take the Flame Strike. I love Flame Strikes. Awesome removal. Questing Adventurer. Fantastic card. Vaporize, not a terrible secret. It is a bit situational, but later on in the game when the opponent has big cards on the board, this is very useful. I am going to instead, though, take Questing Adventurer. I really like Questing Adventurer. Played well in the last game I was playing. This is a tough one. All these cards are actually pretty good. This is a good card for a Mage. I have lots of spells. This is always great removal, but this is a solid 7/6 for 5 mana. Yes, my minions cost more, but it's just a good card. I'm going to take this. It's a solid for 5. I like this card a lot. Alright. Card draw. Potential. Freeze a character. Which could be useful. Could win me a game. Could lose me a game. And heal. I'm going to take the card draw for 2/4. It's not bad. Alright. Early removal. A good 2 mana card here with the Bloodfen Raptor. It's just solid for 2, 3/2, or Raid Leader, which pumps all my other minions. I think I am going to take the Bloodfen Raptor, simply because it's a solid turn 2 play. Actually, you know what? I have turn 2 plays. I have my hero ability. I am going to take the Raid Leader for pump. Direwolf Alpha, good pump as well. Adjacent minions get +1 attack. Raid Leaders, everyone gets +1 attack. This is adjacent minions. Scarlet Crusader, not terrible. 3/1, it's 3 mana, but it does have Divine Shield, so I can use this to remove stuff. Or Stormwind Knight, 2/5 with charge. I think I am going to, in this case, take the Scarlet Crusader, and we'll see what happens. It's kind of a grab bag. Normally I would probably take the Direwolf Alpha, but I like the Divine Shield. I haven't been using that enough, and I've been screwed by Divine Shield enough times to know that it's pretty good. If you control a secret at the end of your turn, gain +2/+2. Well, I don't have a lot of secrets, so I don't know. Counterspell, whenever opponent casts a spell, counter it. Not bad. Usually spells are really good, so usually a counterspell is a good card to have. And Vaporize again. Let's take the Ethereal Arcanist in the hopes that I will get some secrets later on that I will play. Or, oh, this is a tough one. Or do I just take the counterspell? I'm going to take the counterspell. You know what? I can see good stuff coming from that. What I'm thinking about with the counterspell is things like mind control, for example. Shadow Word Pain, Shadow Word Death, Flame Strike. All good stuff that I could counter, so we will take the counterspell. Emperor Cobra, destroy minion damaged by this minion. Useful, although it's only a 2/3. So at the very least I can trade it for one, hopefully, maybe 2 cards. Gadgets and Auctioneer, of course, is very good. I can get some card draw if I have spells. Right now I only have 3 spells, but I think I can get more. So I have about a third of my cards as spells, maybe. I think I will be getting more spells, especially as a mage. The Cobra is really good, though, but I think I will take the Auctioneer. I don't have a good way to pump that Cobra up to keep it alive. Acolyte of Pain, card draw. Let's take that. We'll die quickly, but that's okay. Master Swordsmith, Abomination, or Mind Control Tech. I'm going to take the Abomination. It's decent taunt. It deals 2 damage, so it's AoE. I like it. I don't have any taunt right now. Mirror Entity, another secret. Summon a copy of it. Water Elemental, good freeze or a good solid turn 1 play. I don't have enough early play cards. Most of my mana is up here. But I like Water Elemental, it's solid. You know what, I am going to take the... it's a tough one. Or do I take the secret? Mirror Entity. You know what? We'll take the Mirror Entity. No, I'm taking the Water Elemental. Fuck it. Mirror Image. Awesome card. Yeti is awesome as well. Solid. But I think I need more stuff earlier on, so I'm going to take the Mirror Image. Polymorph. Great. Out of these 3, definitely Polymorph. I want to be able to polymorph any creatures out there. It's another spell. Arcane Missile, Leper Gnome, Acidic Swamp Ooze. Acidic Swamp Ooze is pretty good against weapons, and it can come in handy. Leper Gnome is alright, it's not great. And Arcane Missile is just good early removal. I think I am going to take the Acidic Swamp Ooze. It's a solid 2-mana creature, and I could potentially use it for some weapon removal, which is great against certain things, warriors, and so on. Out of these 3, definitely the Mana Worm. So, okay, now my critters are balancing out. I have some decent turn 1 plays, decent turn 2 plays, and so forth. Out of these, I like the Mogashan Warden. I do. It's hard to remove. But I really like the Flame Strike. So I think I will take a second Flame Strike. Whenever a character is healed, I don't plan on doing a lot of healing. I don't want to get the other player cards, so by the process of elimination, I'm going to take the Blizzard. Plus, this is a good AoE/removal. Alright, another Polymorph, Gorobashi Berserker, Ogre Magi. I think, I'm actually, how many creatures do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 creatures. So I've got 7 spells, 13 creatures. I'm going to take another Polymorph. Although the Ogre Magi is not bad. Alarmabot's useless for me. Mana Addict. It's good for this turn, but I think I'm going to take the Blizzard. We're going to do a lot of control with this deck. 5/4 with Taunt. Not too shabby. Although this isn't bad either. So this gives me just early on, give me some cards. I don't have a lot of early plays. Acolyte of Pain, Questing Adventurer. I think I am going to take the Booty Bay Bodyguard though. I like the taunt, I like the card. Shield Bearer, I like. Ancient Brewmaster could be potentially useful if I have stuff with good battle cries. I have Silence, I have card draw. I have some stuff I can bounce. But I think I will take the Shield Bearer. It's just a good taunt early on. Although I don't need a good taunt early on. I have my hero ability. You know what, screw it. Let's take the Ancient Brewmaster. See what happens. 24. Okay, card draw, stealth, Bloodfen Raptor. I will take the stealth tiger, good removal. My mana curve is way in the middle here, but that's okay. Ice Lance, freeze a character if it's already frozen, deal 4 damage. Good potential with the Ice Lance, especially with the blizzards. Voodoo Doctor, restore 2 health. And Wolf Rider, charge. I think I will take the Ice Lance in this instance. Because of the blizzards, I have a good possibility of using it. And I have things like Cone of Cold. So I will, hopefully, be able to control the board the whole time. Out of these spells, out of these guys, I will take the Master Swordsmith. I do like the Master Swordsmith. Another Cone of Cold, another Arcane Missile, or a Flesh-Eating Ghoul. Oh, I am tempted to take the Cone of Cold or the Missile. But I think I will take the Flesh-Eating Ghoul. I should be able to get it pumped up. Azure Drake, fantastic for a mage. Draw a card and spell damage. Defender of Argus, not too shabby either. Gives minions taunts, and I don't care for the Murloc. I think I'm going to take the Azure Drake for the card draw. Now, my mana curve is in the 4 and the 5 range, high on 3, 4, and 5s. Luckily, I don't have too many big cards, so I don't have to worry about getting too far. I should be okay. I got some card draw in here in the form of the Acolyte of Pain. Where is it? I've got the Acolyte of Pain for card draw, I've got the Gnomish Inventor, I've got the Azure Drake, and I've got the God's Auctioneer. So I should be able to get good card draw, or some card draw. Should be able to control the board, hopefully through spells. I got Flame Strike, Blizzard, 2 Polymorphs, 2 Blizzards, 2 Flame Strikes, 2 Polymorphs, so a lot of control there. So hopefully, we'll see how this goes, but hopefully if I can keep control of the board, I will be able to kill my opponents. Got a counter spell in there that if I can use properly will be able to counter any crap that comes my way. And we'll see how we do. Let's find our first opponent and play. You know, I haven't gotten any legendary cards in a while. I'm kind of disappointed that I'm not getting any legendaries in my draws, but what can you do? Legendaries don't guarantee a win. They just, I think, more fun. Method the Shaman. So we're playing against Method the Shaman. And I get an extra card. And all of these are going back. This is the problem with my mana curve. But I need to make sure I get something I can play. Alright, well, a little bit better. Mana Worm, Hero Ability, Jungle Panther. So, potential there. Knock out some windows. Alright. So let's play Mana Worm and turn. Say greetings. Coin, of course, helps count for the questing adventurer, so I might be able to use that. And he summons a totem, and it is an attack totem, which is actually perfect for me. Because I can simply hit it with a hero ability and hit him directly. Now, I have 2 Flame Strikes in my hand, which unfortunately I have to wait till turn 7 to use, or turn 6 with the coin if I don't use it earlier. But the good news is, oh, that sucks. He's going to Rock Biter Weapon. At least he has to use a card to remove my card. But Shaman's strategy is often getting lots of minions on the board and using Blood Rage or something like that. So, whatever it's called, where every minion gets +3/+3. So, luckily, I should be able to prevent that. And let's go ahead. What do I want to do? I could play the Water Elemental. If I play the Acolyte of Pain, chances are if he has Hex or some kind of removal, he'll do that. Or I could play the Tiger and just be guaranteed to remove that relatively easily, which is not a terrible play.
I wonder.
Water Elemental cannot kill that. It might be able to kill it with my hero ability on the following turn. So let's play the Water Elemental. Let's see if he's got Hex or something to remove the Water Elemental. He might have Hex, he might have some Taunt put in front of it. We'll find out. Next turn, 5 mana.
You call that a weapon?
So he's gonna buff the water that up. Okay. So it stinks. Now I could Blizzard, freeze these guys, hit that to get rid of it. What can I do? Okay. I could Blizzard, freeze these two, get rid of one with the water elemental. On the following turn, get rid of the other one. Alternatively, I could play Acolyte of Pain and hope to draw out some cards from this. Alternatively, I could kill this with the water elemental and that, and play this to remove that on the following turn if I need to. Let's do that and save the Blizzard for later. Of course, I will lose the Panther. But I guess that's why I have the Panther, is for removal. I don't want that water elemental getting buffed up, so we'll just do that. So even if he kills my elemental somehow, I can still get rid of the dwarf with the Panther. That's what I'm thinking. Unless he puts out a taunt and kills my elemental.
I'm flying!
Is he gonna attack me directly? He is. Okay, that's annoying. But we can fix that. So this turn, I could Blizzard, that'll get rid of this, and use that to get rid of that, and I'll still have the Panther alive, which is not a bad play. Otherwise, I lose 2 creatures, so I think I will
What to do? What
do
to
that.
do?
Or I could coin hit him with my hero ability and not lose any creatures. In fact, it's kind of a waste of a coin. But this way I can get rid of it on the following turn. This is being a little greedy.
Job's done.
And he can't attack me if he has any weapons. So that's good. It's a little bit greedy, I know, but that's what I did. He's going to put out a taunt and spell damage. Okay. Now the good news is I can have my own taunt, so first things first, I might as well get rid of that. I could have used Flame Strike to clear out everything, but I don't think I want to. I can do this and Mirror Image, and he'll probably, if I were him, or do I want to get rid of these guys? To get rid of this, I'd have to use both creatures, which I don't like to do. Let's put this out there. Let's put out Mirror Image. Let's put out Acolyte of Pain, see if I can get some card draw.
Let the pain speak to me.
And I'm going to pass my turn to him. Hopefully he doesn't have Lightning Storm, which will fuck things up for me. It will get me a card, but... Nope, doesn't look like he has Lightning Storm.
Your magic shall
Spellbreaker,
not
okay,
save.
so he's going to remove that. And what do you have for 2 mana? Anything? Okay. So what options do I have? Well, I could Flame Strike and just clear his side of the board completely, which is not bad. I could hit this... No, I can't. I might as well use Flame Strike. Can I Flame Strike Questing Adventurer? I cannot, so I can just Flame Strike. I have 2 of them. I might as well clear the board, keep my critters alive, and see where it goes. I do have Abomination for Taunt, which has AoE. I do want to play that Questing Adventurer eventually. Lightning Bolt, okay. So he uses that, gets overloaded, but not terrible. Charge, it's annoying. It's going to do 7 damage to me, Jesus. Alright, let's get rid of that charge. So we could put out... I could do Questing Adventurer. I could get a card.
Bring the pain.
Trying to think of how I could Flame Strike again if I wanted to, and put crap out there. I don't want to Flame Strike again though. I want to, I think, get a card. Let's put out the ghoul. Let's kill that with hero ability and this. Questing adventurer, ghoul, 6. I can do it. So I can questing adventurer.
Give me a quest.
Ghoul. Buffs that up. Hit that for 1. Get a card. Buffs the ghoul up. Hit that. Buff the ghoul up again. And end turn. So these guys will probably die, but he only has 3 cards, luckily, so hopefully he doesn't have too much stuff he could play. He's got the Unbound Elemental, which has to wait a turn, and he does that, and it heals. So that's all he has. Good. So his stuff will and shall die horribly. Let's go ahead. I don't want to bounce anything. What do I want to kill?
Quest accepted.
First things first, we'll kill that. That buffs up. Let's kill that so it doesn't get buffed up even more. And let's go ahead, put this guy out there.
Bring me steel.
And I might as well get the Gadgetzin Auctioneer out there. And I'm going to hit him directly for 1. And end turn. So I've got a insane ghoul out there, a nice questing adventurer. The armorer is nice, potentially buff stuff up. It's gonna big game to hunter. Okay, good use of that. And the gnomish engineer. All right, I think I'm gonna fuck shit up for him. And get a card in the process. So we'll flame strike the crap out of him. Hit him for 1. And then hit him for a bunch of damage. Now I can work him down. So I don't know what he has, but unless he can do 10 damage to me in the following turn, I should be golden. Earth Elemental, Taunt, and Overload. Okay. Not a bad card. 7-8. Jesus. And Flame Tongue Totem. Okay. He's got some good cards of his own. Well, looky here. Looky, looky. Let's Faceless Manipulate that. Let's Ice Lance. Well, before I Ice Lance, let's think about it. I could Ice Lance it. Can I kill this? 4, 7. I'd have to use this and this to kill that. And then I could start clearing out some of this. Not too shabby. So let's put out
What to do?
my other taunt to make sure he can't get through it easily.
Get behind me.
Then I can use the Questing Adventurer to kill that, which is unfortunate but had to be done. We'll kill that with that, and I'll kill the Healing Totem with those things. Now I should have really good board control. He only has 7 mana and 2 cards. Good! Perfect. Game 1. I didn't get to say well played. Alrighty. Alright folks, thanks for joining me. This was game 1 as a mage. We'll see how we do. I am going to put a break in this video right here, but when we come back we'll pick things up where we left off. I hope you guys are enjoying this series so far. If you are, please leave a like, please hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.